Welcome back. Welcome back to the Coast to Coast podcast with your
Epi
commissioners,
3.
as always.
Here
Episode Mug 3.
we are.
Boys is on it this year.
We trying to be, I think. We gotta
Somewhat.
be.
Yeah, we do gotta be.
But you ready to get into it?
Let's do it. Let's get into it, man.
Hey. Week 3 NFL recap. Had some games. Started off with that Thursday night game with the Giants and 49ers.
Kind of knew who was gonna win that one, right?
Yeah, no Saquon. I don't know.
No
I didn't see
Saquon
it
for the
happening.
Giants. No Saquon for me. I did
Yeah.
not. Yeah, I didn't see it happening either. But that boy Debo looked good.
You like him all of a sudden. Since he got Purdy from Alex and shit.
Come on, I've always been a little Debo fan. I don't know about a Purdy fan, but I've always been a Debo fan.
Lions, Falcons, battle of the rookie running backs.
20-6. Wow. So the Falcons didn't score a tutty?
Nah, and we both put a bet for Bijan hit a tutty.
That's
Remember?
right.
Did not hit.
2 field goals only?
Yeah, it was a defensive game for sure. For sure.
Are the Falcons are 1-3, right?
Nah, I think they were just they might be 1-2. We'll see
yeah.
when we look at the recap mug.
Yeah, they might be 1-2. Yeah. Chargers
Vikings.
Vikings. That was a good game. I saw a little bit of that game.
That was a good game. I was down to the wire. I was looking at Jettas. I'm hoping he don't pop off, and then of course towards the end of the game, dude starts popping off.
Yeah, and then you lost your boy Mikey Wills.
Lost Mike Williams, ACL. Turf grabs another one.
That's kind of what
crazy.
you get from stealing him from me.
I mean,
like
but come on.
everybody knows like Mike Will and my team is like a given, you know?
This is season 5 of this year, and I want to say at least 4 of the 5 seasons he's either been on your team or my team.
You ain't lying, because actually I think I traded him to you at the end of the year last year.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
If we
lost him, man.
Yeah, we did.
Saints Packers. You want
Saints
to talk about
Packers. Not really. I don't.
it? Lost Derek Carr.
Lost Derek Carr. They tossed him, bro. Actually tossed him. Like, I don't know. I felt like, I don't know. If you see that replay, bro,
Are you saying it as from like a fan of the Saints?
No, I'm saying it
like
as
if you
like,
saw it on,
I'm saying like
Jalen
football.
Hurts.
Yeah, even then, bro. Like, it's basically 2 of them holding him. Like, you know, the whistle's gonna get blown soon, and this dude just comes and literally, like, does a spin and throws him to the ground, dog.
I mean, but hear me out. Why ain't the ref blowing the whistle? It's not like Carr's getting out of that.
I don't know, but
Blow it earlier.
Yeah, I don't know, but regardless, we scored 17 points in the first half and didn't score after that, and then we lost. So
Jordan Love with a comeback.
Jordan Love.
I saw some stat that every like new quarterback for the Packers always wins like their first home game.
Really?
Yeah, and Jordan Love was about to break it, and then Buddy does the comeback.
Shit. Speaking of Packer stats, I think since 1992, they had no other quarterback start for them other than Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre since 1992, dog.
That's crazy.
Mug wasn't even born yet.
I mean, that's what you want as a franchise, though, right? Just like
the
guy.
Yeah, definitely the guys.
Like you just have like the guy for like 2 decades, almost 3 decades.
But they haven't. Has Rodgers won his Super Bowl?
He won 1. I think he has 1.
I feel like
definitely won 1.
Okay, yeah, I feel like I don't remember. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Texans, Jags. Gardo's team taking a big L to the Texans.
I don't know. I like C.J. Stroud, bro.
C.J. Stroud, the truth, bro.
He's looking like he ain't afraid to throw it, and Trevor Lawrence is looking afraid to throw it.
The people on the Texans are talking about how like they're glad they didn't win that game last year, or that they did win the game, so they didn't get the first pick. Because if they got the first pick, they probably would have went Bryce Young.
I mean, Young still has time to develop,
but he's not looking like Stroud.
He ain't even looking like Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
But not to say that he can't turn it around. Obviously, I'm going to vouch for him because he's sitting on my bench. Hopefully, by the time the bye weeks hit, he's got shit figured out.
Talking about vouch for him, you were talking about dropping him.
I was. But, there's just so much upside to a mobile rookie quarterback. I feel like it's like
Yeah,
so
but
much upside. It's like high risk, low reward
he
type
hasn't
thing.
been mobile though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like low reward in that way, cause I mean it is what it is.
Yeah, 100%
He figured out. Dolphins putting a stomping
on the
with your
Broncos.
boy Sean Payton.
You say my boy. I kind
Nah,
of
it's
yeah,
your boy.
nah, man. I mean, he's definitely my boy because what he did for the Saints, but the way he left and then just comes back, and then I'm kind of glad he's getting stomped on.
I think he just did a lot of, trash talking.
He's done a lot of
He-
talking and hasn't backed much up, but I'm not sure it's really like the offense more than it is their defense, bro.
I mean, nah, the defense is definitely they're lacking on both sides of the ball. Don't get me wrong, but
But
for
bro,
him
did
to
you
be
not?
talking smack about the last head coach for Denver and he's looking the exact same way.
Yeah, but did you see the picture of all the Broncos players on the floor trying to tackle that running back from Miami?
Nah, I didn't actually.
No, bro, it looks crazy. And just speaking on that running back in Miami, I know your Miss Lonnie's pissed because he had like what 30 or 40 on her bench,
I think it was like 50, bro.
which I never
You
know.
played anybody on Miami, W.
I give her props because I never know how she knew Mans was anything, you know?
Which she had to. I know my Miss Lonnie. She likes to look at like the rookies and this and that. But I remember when she drafted him, Gardo was talking about
She
it was a
drafted him.
reach. Yeah, it was a reach. He's not even gonna
Oh,
play. He's
I
not
didn't
even gonna
even
play.
know that. I put
Yeah.
a bet on Mozart to score a tutty, and I seen that dude score, and I was like, who is that? And I guess maybe it
Nah,
was
it's a
my first
rookie.
time actually watching a Dolphins game, I guess, so that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That game is insane. A lot of
I mean,
blowouts this week.
it was a home game for the Dolphins, and I kind of feel like, you know, the, hear me out. This, I could be wrong here, but Denver isn't from Florida, so they're obviously dealing with the heat change, right? But
Yeah,
then you know how the Dolphins stadium's set up, so where the sun's directly on
the
the
visitors
opposing team,
bench.
and then the
Yeah,
Dolphins are in the shade. I feel like
I
as
mean
the
it
world's getting hotter,
definitely
they might have to take a look at that,
it
cause
definitely plays a factor, but these dudes prepare for that. I don't think. I mean, it's the beginning of the season. Yeah, it could have messed them up a little bit, but I don't think it's too much of a factor. My thing is, who have the Dolphins really played?
not much, man.
You
I
know
know
what
they
I
played
mean?
They played the Chargers week 1, and then they played New England week 2.
Yeah, and those aren't. I mean, the Chargers have always been like
Both
a
close games,
yeah,
actually.
exactly.
Both
So
really close games.
they should put a stomping on the Broncos, but they got the Bills this week. So I mean, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Titans Browns.
Deshaun revenge game did
This,
so bad last week and
yeah.
popped off this week.
I'll
We
tell
need to
you
see
who
more of
didn't pop
that,
off
Deshaun.
this week. And that's that
Henry
boy Derrick Henry.
or Tannehill, bro. Tannehill only had like 100 yards the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, every time I saw like I guess something from that game, it was Tannehill on the ground or Henry not in the game or somebody getting stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if you're Tennessee, when are you putting in Will Levis?
Maybe when they get AJ Brown back, because that was the last time they were good.
This guy said AJ Brown.
Yeah, I'm not sure they've been good since they let go of him. So
I just don't think Tannehill's the guy.
nah,
I think he's long overdue for being benched.
they probably put in Will Levis this year, but isn't Will Levis on practice squad? I don't think he's even like on
Nah,
the bench, is he?
I think he's either I'm not too sure. I know
Because
that
isn't Malik?
on the actual on the depth chart Malik Willis is the number 2.
That's what I'm saying. It still doesn't make sense why they went him. If anything, they should try to trade him to like the Jets or something. I don't know.
I mean, if I'm the Jets, I'm calling anybody. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Bills, Commanders.
37-3. What's up with these teams that just can't score a tutty?
Nah, bro, I don't know. I have one of my boys from high school is a Commanders fan, and this dude, oh, Sam Howell, remember the name, remember the name. First 2 weeks, I'm like, I mean, shit, maybe remember the name, but this week 4 INTs.
I mean, our defense is nasty this year. Our offense is bad this year. Like, what's really going on?
I'm not too sure, but the Bills haven't really looked all too hot the first 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. The Jets were washing them with Zach
Yeah,
Wilson.
yeah,
So, but it was a good revenge game for the Bills.
yeah. Josh Allen got his respect. I still think he threw one unnecessary INT that I saw, and I'm just like, dude.
He's
But then
always
again, I'm doing the
yeah.
same shit in Madden, so
Yeah,
be up 30 and still throwing the ball.
never tell no lie. Stat chasing.
Colts Ravens.
How-
Minshew getting the dub over Lamar.
That's right. That's right. Forgot Minshew was playing.
Yeah,
The
went into
Ravens are probably
OT.
sick. They probably thought that was an easy ass game.
Yeah, they did.
But Minshew's played, so you can't like discredit him.
Nah, he was a starting quarterback for the Jags not too long ago.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie though. A lot of the things that I saw from Minshew is like him just running around and then somebody ended up open or him just tossing it up and somebody ended up catching it. Like it looked
I
crazy.
mean, bro, that's what you need though, bro. You gotta have somebody who ain't gonna quit on the play, and then when the quarterback's not quitting on the play, then all the
Receivers
wide
shouldn't be
receivers are
quitting
gonna
either.
be
Yeah.
exactly. You have to. That's just what it is, and I think that's how they got it. Plus, I don't know about the Ravens passing game.
Me
Not a
either.
fan.
I'm not really a fan of the Ravens any game. You know.
Yeah, how? I mean, I guess call me crazy here, but I don't know how Lamar got paid more than Hurts. Hurts could throw the ball.
I
We've
guess
seen
probably just because Lamar's been in the league a little bit longer.
it. I guess.
So
But, like,
they're probably going off that, but I don't know. I almost wish Lamar went somewhere else now.
yeah.
So
I mean, they just gotta. I don't know. They'll figure it out.
yeah,
Hopefully.
they will.
Patriots Jets. Wilson almost getting the dub.
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't get to see much of it. Was it a bad game? Was it?
It was
Alright.
bro, god awful, bro. God awful. There was at one point during I think the third quarter of the Minnesota game against the Chargers that Keenan Allen had more throwing yards than Zach Wilson.
He did
And,
throw what, a 40-something yard passes to Mike
to
Will.
Mike Wills for a TD.
That shit's crazy, dog.
And then there was the arguing on the sideline. You saw the report about the Jets defense being upset with the head coach because the head coach keeps backing up Zach Wilson.
I did see that. They keep talking about he's like losing his locker room right now.
I mean, bro. I mean, at what point is enough enough? If it was any other quarterback, they would have been cut him. I don't know why he's even.
I mean, it's only there were 3 weeks into the year, bro. I'm not saying Zach Wilson's playing great, but we're 3 weeks into the year. Like
3 weeks into the year, but
think of how like he wasn't getting the reps with the first team the whole time, spring training, through hard knocks, none of that. This is Rodgers' team, remember that. So now this whole team has to get back used to Wilson. And
but it's not even used to Wilson because he's been on the team for 2 years. He has to have some type of relationship or grasp of the game, and it just looks like he's still a rookie.
yeah, I mean, you're not lying. A lot of these quarterbacks are not looking like the quarterbacks that they look like in college or anything like that.
I mean, bro, that's why college is college and major league.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, but the Jets signed Trevor Siemian too, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's right. Trevor Siemian played for the Saints for a little bit, so.
And then you got your boy on the Panthers popped off for you.
Andy Dalton.
Yes, sir.
I don't care if they lost, but I do care that Andy Dalton put up 45 for me.
Did he put up more points than Burrow?
Oh, bro, Burrow hasn't put up over 30 points this year.
It's crazy. You want to give him to me.
He put up 23. Andy Dalton put up 45. So if I would have risked playing Burrow, which I was so close to doing it, but I was finally at the last second like, you know what? I'm not doing it. And Andy Dalton ended up dropping 45, which is partially the reason for me winning last week.
And the Bengals were mad secretive whether or not this dude was gonna play or not.
It's not that they were secretive, but it was it felt like nobody wanted Burrow to play, but everybody kind of knew Burrow was gonna play. But you could tell they changed the way their offense was being ran and everything. They were doing short routes, they were doing run plays. It was nothing of Burrow stepping into a pass, throwing it long.
Yeah, I haven't seen him throw deep, I feel like, all season.
Yeah, I honestly don't think I'm playing him this week either.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
gotta prove himself.
I got Purdy and Love both putting up numbers right now.
Yeah.
So I kind of got to go with that, I think. But I don't
I
know.
mean,
You never know,
it's
man.
not a bad play, man. This is fantasy's weird like that, where you gotta sit your first round pick.
Nah, he wasn't my first round pick.
Yeah, he was.
Joe Burrow?
Yeah,
Joe Burrow was not my first round pick.
100%. We could look at it right now. I'll
Was
pull
it
it
not
up right
Derrick
now.
Henry?
No, sir.
There's no way.
Because I went Patty and then you went Burrow.
There's no way Burrow was my first pick.
Look right here. Yep, first pick, 8th pick, Joe Burrow.
You swear to God.
Yep.
That pisses me off a little bit more.
Now he's really not living up to your expectation.
That pisses me off a little bit more. I am not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's
I might be willing to trade that boy. That's
he
crazy.
ain't getting the numbers from a first rounder for sure.
Wow. Just wow.
Bears Chiefs put in the ultimate stomping too.
Swifties in the house.
Swifties in the house.
Oh my God, bro. My IG and Twitter and everything.
Dude, I'm over it though.
It's still going, bro. Yeah, it's true. It's
I'm
still going.
over it.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, like, bro, we don't.
I mean,
care.
no, don't get me wrong. Happy for him.
Yeah, but I don't care.
But I need football. I don't need
I don't even care that she's supposedly going to the game this week. Like, how? Like,
Yeah.
the news just takes anything, bro. They just take anything and that's what they use.
I mean, I thought the Odell Kim K would have got a little bit more publicity, but
I
this
did
is
see something about that. Too.
this one is blowing out the water.
How about that boys though, huh?
Yes, sir. Cardinals
no
got
way, bro. They lose to the Cardinals.
This is what I've been telling. I said it like 2 episodes or last episode. Cowboys haven't played anybody good.
They still didn't.
They still didn't play anybody good, and they still lost.
You see, Michael Parsons was talking about Dobbs. He was like, I'm putting him on the dartboard. I'm throwing darts, and then Dobbs posted a little thing after, like him like dodging like fake darts.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I don't know who gave Michael Parsons a podcast or a show, but one it's corny, and he just keeps talking smack and not backing it up.
That dude does that podcast. Gotta be an hour after every game. Like,
yeah.
he doesn't even wait till next day.
That's what I'm saying.
He's literally doing it.
He needs to be like Tyreek. You saw Tyreek?
What?
Like 2 hours after the Dolphins game was home running Fortnite.
Oh yeah,
on stream.
Man's also said that he wanted to be a porn star when he retires. And he said it to Mike Evans, and Mike Evans is like, I mean, I got nothing to say about that, bro.
That's funny. Tyreek Hill also. Micah was talking smack to Tyreek Hill too, and I know they play later on during the year, so that'll be a good little matchup.
Yeah, it will be.
It's gonna be a cook-up, I think, but we'll see. Raiders Nation.
Raiders Nation, you're a fan?
Uncle Josh is.
That's right.
Respect.
That's right. And lost to the Steelers then, so your Uncle Josh down bad.
Yeah. Kenny Pickett. I don't know how he got that win there. Najee still doesn't look good.
Nah. Mr. Two Glove, man. Like, I keep saying it.
Yeah, you don't trust a QB with 2 gloves.
Nope. Like, honestly, bro, what has Pickett shown? I mean, they won.
He did good last year. I don't think he looks as good this year. But Jimmy Garoppolo and Devontae, I feel like that's a combination that, I mean, it's obviously
it's
putting
working.
Up points fantasy-wise. Yeah, don't get me wrong.
But they ain't
Ryan's
winning.
balling out.
But they need Josh Jacobs' help.
Well, yeah, Josh Jacobs also, because of the whole contract thing, didn't play any of the practices, didn't do any of the off-season stuff. So they're saying that he's still not acclimated.
So he's still, like, getting used to it. That boy's probably not in shape or anything like that.
Yeah, he could just, shaking off the dust. Hopefully week 4 turns it around. Monday night, Eagles-Bucks.
Yes, sir.
I like it. It was wasn't that
catching a dub. I mean, it started off like it was gonna be a good game, and then it just ran away from the Bucks. But
yeah, the defense
held
Eagles
you guys.
Defense. Yeah, we didn't give Mayfield any time in the pocket to really.
Nah, and Mayfield. To be honest, Mayfield still didn't look bad. Like
Nah, he didn't. He had
they lost,
well,
but
he had a crazy interception. Blinkership
oh
got
yeah,
it,
but I
but
saw a little thing. I just saw it today actually. Like they only had one receiver on the left, and your cornerback or your safety, whoever it was, read that and saw once he stopped looking left, he just sprinted across the field and ended up getting that
yeah,
interception. So
so you gotta look at the quarterback's eyes.
good defensive read, man.
Yeah.
Bengals
Bengals
Rams
Rams.
down to the wire.
I don't know, bro. Bengals don't even have like that good of a defense.
Their offense normally carries them, and it's not happening.
Yeah.
But there's some controversial things that Atwell, the receiver for the Rams, they called him out of bounds on a play that he wasn't even out of bounds. Like
Really?
at least the replay looked like he wasn't out of bounds, and he even dove for the tutty, and it looked like he got across the pylon, but they didn't. They never called it a tutty, and I think they ended up scoring like a field goal on that drive.
That's whack, bro.
So
The refs are bugging this year. They actually did that against Amari Cooper in the Cleveland game.
that's who
Called that boy out of bounds.
I for some reason I was gonna say it was AJ Brown, but yeah, he didn't step anywhere near out of bounds, and they called him out of bounds, and he had space.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. And it was literally right in front of the sideline referee.
Yeah, it is what it is, though.
I mean, it's part of the game,
Yeah,
I guess.
100%.
Week 3 matchups recap. I took a L against my Uncle Josh. Still put up numbers.
Lost by
I mean,
10.
That's a hard one to.
You think it was the trade?
Nah.
The
I was just giving Gardo a hard time. I was just giving Gardo a hard time. But if that was the case, if I lost by less than 7, I would have been tight.
I wonder why he wanted Pickett so bad, man.
I don't know. No trust in Mac Jones or
Like
Mac Jones going up against that Jets D.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, man, I'm thinking what he's thinking, and that's Mac Jones is probably not gonna have a job at the end of the year if they keep going at the route they're going.
Oh yeah, and I mean, Belichick, I don't know, bro. It's not seeming to be like the head coach with Brady. It really could have just been Brady.
Yeah.
Ryan beating your pops.
Spanking him.
Sir, and then Jay.
Ryan, man. Yo.
Getting that first win.
Yes, sir. It may have been the name change in between the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What, Gardo's?
Now mine. It was 1:00, and I seen the team wasn't doing good, and I was like, you know what, man?
Do not disturb.
Do not disturb, because I'm actually getting pissed. So that's the
Gardo
timing I was on. Gardo changed his name this week, but that boy was doing better without the third rounder.
I mean, hey, he went what? He went AJ round 1 and then Fields round 2.
I think he messed up going AJ round 1, and he went AJ round 1 to stop you from getting him. Really, I feel like.
I mean, I can tell you right now, there was no way I was gonna AJ over Patty any day.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in any league went AJ round 1 except for him. But I mean, yeah, Justin Fields is now playing up to par, and he has no RBs, so appreciate the dub.
Alex catching a dub, started off 0-1 and winning 2 in a row.
Yeah, look at him. I never know. How'd you miss Lonnie lose? She got a team.
She didn't start that Miami running back.
If she would have started that Miami running back, it would have been over for him.
Yeah.
100%.
I like CJ Stroud, though, man.
Yeah, CJ Stroud's looking nice, man. Now, at least he's putting up numbers. They're, 1 and 2, but...
I mean, fantasy-wise, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I'm not really a Texans fan.
Kev
catching an L.
Yeah, Kev's got to be pissed.
Close game L. And that was with Derek Carr out the second half.
No, he wasn't out the whole second half, I don't think. It was like...
I mean, still a part of the game.
Yeah. But, I mean, he's got to be pissed because if he plays anybody else, he wins.
Oh, 100%.
So, I mean, anybody but Ryan, but still.
Yeah. Ryan put up crazy numbers this week, boy.
No, we can skip. We don't have to talk about that.
Let's talk about some of the trades that happened. I know you already touched base on the Mac Jones, Kenny Pickett.
I did a little Purdy for Baker Mayfield trade. I did it a little too last minute because I could have played Purdy
this week.
But
I mean, you still walk out with a dub.
I like the trade, low QB for QB, nothing crazy.
I'm not too sure why Alex got rid of Purdy. I don't think Baker's better than Purdy, but
Hey, I send it, they accept. That's all.
hey,
You know.
throw it out there. Whatever sticks to the wall,
Exactly. You
sticks
just
to the
gotta
wall,
throw it
like
out
pasta.
there. You just made a trade. You and your
Yeah,
uncle
my Uncle
Josh.
Josh. Yes, sir. Cam Akers for Michael Thomas and a little eighth round pick swap.
A little pick swap. MT, my
Uh,
boy.
lost Mike Williams. He has Madison. Cam Akers comes in. Kind of no brainer on both sides.
Uncle Josh making trades this year.
Yeah, he's alive.
Yeah, I
Making
need
some
everybody
trades.
else to be alive. Yo,
I'll tell you
D.
who need to be doing
Yo,
that.
D, I don't know if you listen to this podcast, bro. But if you are listening to this podcast right now, don't ever talk to me about a trade.
Bro, I sent D so many trades. I don't get a rejection. I don't get a text back. I'm like, yo.
The dodging is crazy. I know you're busy. I know you're busy. So I'm not going to be on you too hard. But the dodging is crazy.
Big Blue. Gardo, you guys gotta start making trades, man. I hate to see you guys both 0-3.
Yeah.
Especially though. Gardo looking like a Super Bowl hangover for real, for real.
He did make it to the Super Bowl or the finals, whatever, and now he's looking like that. I told my dad, man, I think it's that name.
I mean, he had the same name, same logo.
I think it's the name and the logo, man. He's playing like the Giants, you know?
Or you just can't be a Giants fan anymore.
Something like that. I mean, I talked to him today
He
a little
said something
bit,
like
and
that.
he was saying maybe he's got to make trades. He says he never makes trades and this and that, but we'll see. Gardo's trying to make trades, but he's offering the same two people. Nobody wants Puka.
Gardo wants to keep all his starters and get rid of his bench players for other people's starters, and that's not gonna happen.
Nobody wants Puka. Week 5, Puka's done once Miss Lonnie gets Cooper Cup back. So
yeah, I mean, you got to try a new tactic because it ain't working.
Yeah, actually try to trade somebody. You know.
Yeah. And Dio, I'm gonna hit you up.
All
I'm gonna hit you up. We see what's popping. I'm gonna send you a little trade.
I wish I could send my dad a trade.
It's just auto accept if you send it.
Yeah, I just know him and I know it's auto accept and I ain't.
That's
doing
my boy. If you want him, you got him.
I ain't doing that. I'm not getting no pity trades.
After week 3, these are the standings. 1-3-0 team being Ryan.
Yeah, a lot of 2-1s.
A lot of 2-1s.
So this week a lot of things could change, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're still very early in the year.
That's what I'm saying though. But like even our Gardo and my dad need is one win, and they're back in it with everybody else. I mean, not really point wise. I can't say point wise because I'm down there too. But I mean, they're literally 2 points apart. I was saying that we should have altered for them to play each other this week, but it would have just been too hard.
The schedules is the schedules, but
yeah, it just is what it is. But hey, man,
they get it.
All you got to get is in that 6th spot.
I mean, yeah, you see the team, yeah.
You ever think...
You got to just be the 5th best team in the league, pretty much.
You ever think, and I'm not saying I want it to happen, but we should go to a 4-team? Or maybe
4-team playoff?
Yeah, or maybe a 5-team with a bye?
I would be down for a 5-team with a bye.
I don't
6
know.
is kind of a stretch, but I
6
is just more of a lot more possibilities happening.
Yeah, I almost feel like maybe in the future we switch to a 5 with the first ring getting a bye, maybe.
I was thinking about putting like bye weeks in the season.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I mean, maybe. What about like you know how like some leagues do like the conferences? You ever seen that?
I do. Actually, I'm in a league that does the conferences. That would be pretty cool, actually, because then it gives... But when you do the conferences, you got to do... That's when you have to do 4-team playoffs.
I mean, maybe that's the change we make. I mean, I feel like the 2 conferences, we being coast to coast, I feel like it fits that mold.
I mean, we low-key... Yeah, I guess it does. I mean, I don't know. We could definitely talk about switching things up. Like in the future.
We'll put it to the polls in the future.
See what people are feeling, you know what I mean?
Injuries, yet another one.
Yet another season injury.
Talk about Mike Williams.
Sheesh. I mean, at least the list is not as long now. With Trayvon Diggs is up there.
Oh, Trayvon Diggs is up there.
Trayvon Diggs is out for the year in practice doing one-on-one drills.
Got cooked.
It's kind of crazy. Rip
I
Mike
mean,
Will though, man. That's really that dude. I fuck with him heavy.
yeah.
Like I root for him. I'd get a jersey
That. I think it's Quentin Johnson's turn now, man.
or Palmer.
I was reading a lot of stuff, and it was like everyone was saying, why would they draft Quentin Johnson so high when they already have Palmer, unless they don't think Palmer's that guy?
I mean, Palmer went off though. Yeah,
Oh
he
no,
is
hundred
that
percent,
guy.
100%.
I mean, they probably just felt like they didn't need like anything
Any
else.
other
Like,
position,
I'm
yeah.
not saying. I mean, Keenan Allen's having a year, but
But
he's
he's
not
also,
getting any younger.
yeah.
You know
Could
what I
be on the
mean?
way out.
So I think it's things like that.
And Mike Williams, bro, this is like his third, fourth season being injured with something.
That's true. Well, Keenan Allen too. Both of them are always actually kind of always injured.
Yeah,
So they're always playing with
Allen with a hammy.
no. Yeah, they're always playing with nobody as receivers. So might as well start getting receivers to just in case.
Yeah, I feel that. If you were the New York Jets, what are you doing, Jay? How do you get this back on track?
Just keep playing ball. Figure out what the hell Zach Wilson's going through. Maybe you need to put that Tua cam on his helmet in practice and see what the hell he's seeing. But I don't know, man.
I mean, yeah, you
the-
lose in the locker room.
yeah, you're
'Cause
losing the
on
locker room, and
paper,
that's not good.
on paper, bro, they're stacked offensively and defensively.
Yeah, and they have receivers, bro.
This is the makings of a good championship team with Aaron Rodgers, but
I mean, if the Jets have Rodgers, man, it's a whole nother ball game. I just still can't believe that happened, bro. Like
it's a blow to the.
it almost
to the-
feels like Rodgers retired.
yeah, in a way.
Like it's so weird, dog.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I can easily see a team willing to take Dalvin Cook for some backup quarterback like Matt Corral, Sam Darnold. Like bring Darnold back from the San Francisco.
True,
Got,
Donald's is sitting on the bench over there.
like you got these people.
There's
I mean, not
people
saying
out
that
there.
yeah,
There's
I think
people out there.
anyone is better than Zach Wilson right now.
Andy Dalton, you just saw the way
Yeah.
he played.
Yeah, I mean, who reached out? Colin Kaepernick reached out.
I mean, that dude, like, I respect him. I respect what he did and everything, but he's got to give it up, bro.
Yeah, they're not gonna do it. Nobody wants to be the first team to bring him back, which
It's just
sucks
not
to
even,
say.
yeah, it's just not even that. It's just that you can't go do a training video like doing fake play actions and launching the ball across the field and expect that to translate into an actual real NFL game.
Well, that's what he said in his letter, that sign me to the practice team. Like,
I
let
mean, they
me
could, but I don't think
show you.
nobody's gonna do it, bro. From what I saw, he got paid $10 million to never play in that league again.
Oh, really?
That was a settlement that I had saw. I don't know how true that is, but I saw that something like that happen.
I mean, sheesh.
I just think at some point you gotta just live your life. Forget about it.
Yeah. Go be a coach or something.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan reached out to the Jets.
Matt Ryan.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mr.
That's
27-3.
I'd rather Carson Wentz than Matt Ryan.
On God. I'd rather me than Matt Ryan.
I'd rather you get that boy a helmet.
I'm safe. Give me the jersey, bro. I'll do it.
Can the Chicago Bears get Fields and company back on track?
I don't know, man.
They passed up on Patty, and this organization just went
Yeah.
downhill.
I saw videos of the way Fields looked first year throwing the ball and everything sitting in the pocket. He looks so good, but it's like, I mean, it could be like he said, man, with coaching. I get what he's saying with the coaching. Like, everybody's telling you, like, probably this is going to be open or this and that. And then probably just the pressure already from everything. Like, I know it's not easy to play in, but, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to be a QB and you got to figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I did see some type of TikTok or video of something saying it's definitely not the quarterbacks, because they had Mitch Trubisky, they had Fields,
Yeah.
and it's the coaching who can't get these first rounders back on track.
You
But
put Fields on the
as
Jets, they might be nasty.
oh yeah, 100%. I did see like a mock trade sending Zach Wilson and like a second round pick, something for Fields.
The only
But
thing is, once Rodgers comes back, that's his team, so Fields is not gonna want to go there. But this could
yeah,
be, they could end up tanking and getting Caleb Williams, and Fields just goes somewhere else, man. They had the opportunity. Remember they traded away the first round pick this year.
yeah,
Like the first pick. So
he could have easily had Shroud or
exactly. So I think this is the year where that might happen again.
we'll see, man. We'll see. The Denver Broncos. I mean, I don't really know, bro. They got good. They got good weapons.
Yeah, I don't. It's another team that's kind of got to figure it out, man.
I mean, 0-3 to start. You did awful last year.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, even for fantasy, bro, 0-3 is not. It's not the end of the world.
Oh
That
no,
0-4, 0-4 might be the end of the world. But 0-3, 0-3
Yeah.
you could come back from it. So I think they have to win this week. They play the Bears. It's Bears versus them this week, so they have to.
I mean, what I'm kind of even thinking like Fields for Russell trade. Am I bugging?
That's not a bad trade.
Because it might not be working out for Russell in Denver.
Yeah, that's not a bad trade at all, honestly.
I don't know. They gotta get it back on track.
Yeah, 100%.
Coast to coast power rankings. This is a new segment we're trying to do, right? Something like that.
Yeah, a little every now and then we'll do a little speed run or whatever type of deal.
I pick one, you pick one type thing.
Yeah, exactly. So
I like that. I like that.
let's start with the Bengals, I guess. We're going based off this year on where we believe these teams belong. So for the Bengals right now, I'm going to say they're okay.
Really? They're okay with potential or okay like
They're okay where if depending on how this week goes, they could be good, they could be bad. But for right now, I think they're figuring it
Middle
out.
of the
They're
pack,
playing
1 and
they're
2.
playing with a hurt quarterback. So
I like that. I'll get one of the easier ones out of the way. I'm gonna put the Bears at awful.
yeah, that's where they belong.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see them actually making like a real push for the playoffs unless Fields miraculously turns something around.
Yeah. I mean, we might as well get the awful teams out the way, right?
You're
Throw
gonna
the
put
Jets
the
in
Jets
there.
at awful?
What are they bad? I mean, they
Nah,
got
they're
one.
awful.
They got one win, so they're bad.
So they're bad.
They got one win, so they're bad.
I think you put any other quarterback there, they're easily an okay team, with potential to be good.
But they don't have any other quarterbacks, so now
we
they're bad.
gotta see. We
Right
gotta
now
see.
they're bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll put the Giants at, I guess, bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't put them in awful, and I wouldn't put them in okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Um,
not.
I think they got potential to be okay,
I don't think Daniel Jones is him.
but
I
I
don't
just
know.
don't think they really have an O line like that. Like
Oh no, I mean,
from what I see, Daniel Jones is always running in the pocket or getting sacked. So
they need to dump it off to Saquon for a screenplay. Take it to the crib.
something's got to get figured out. Broncos are ass.
Our ass.
You know, I'm gonna just change awful to ass, if we don't mind.
They are cheeks. They are indeed cheeks.
So that's where they belong.
I'm gonna say Cards.
Cards.
I'll put them at, I guess, bad. I want to put them at okay because
I
but,
feel
they're
like they
bad.
could be okay. I mean,
But they're bad right
I
now.
think we put them okay because they just beat the Cowboys and they didn't have a bad game again. They're bad. They're bad. I take it back. They're bad. The Cowboys might have to go into bad because they lost that.
I mean, we'll both just put the Cowboys. The Cowboys, I guess. I think right now they're okay.
I mean, we're being biased. They're 2-1.
I mean,
They've had two
They're
good
2-1, but
defensive
they haven't
games.
played nobody though.
I
That's
think
what
we
I'm
gotta.
saying.
I think we gotta put them in good off principle of just how their defense have played and all that.
All right,
I
if they
think we
lose
got
this
to.
week, then
If they lose this week, they might go down to bad.
All right. Jags.
Jags.
I'll put them at.
Okay.
They're okay.
They're okay.
They're okay.
They're okay.
They're not. They're not sinking. They're not worried.
But
they gotta get it figured out.
Trey Lance. Trevor Lawrence has got to figure it out.
A lot of people, bro. A lot of analysts have the Jags going to the Super Bowl for some reason. I don't know
That's
why.
crazy.
I don't know how.
I don't know what they see, but
Yeah, but I mean,
it ain't
no.
there. Falcons.
They're bad.
They're bad. They're not ass. They're bad. They're bad.
I mean,
Yeah, they're bad.
They're bad.
Like get Pitts the ball. Why? I just saw Kyle Pitts is splitting. He's splitting
Snaps with
catches.
Jonah.
Yeah, like bro, come on, please. Let me do something.
You don't draft Pitts that high and then not use him.
That's what I'm saying. He needs to be on Kelsey's level. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know.
I'm gonna go. Let's grab the Bills.
Let's grab the Bills.
They're good.
They're good. They could be elite, but they're good.
Yeah, they're good. I'm not necessarily worried about them when they're playing good. But when they're playing bad, they could be really bad.
Yeah.
When Josh Allen's playing bad, they could be really bad.
In my eyes, there's only two teams that belong in elite.
All right, put one there.
I'll do it for you.
I'm glad you did because I didn't want to do it and then they'd be like, oh, this guy here.
Elite and the 49ers are the only one. Eagles and 49ers, I believe, are the only ones who belong in elite.
And not Patty.
I don't think the Chiefs have played anybody or shown much.
I don't think they got receivers, bro.
So I think,
put them back. They're
I think
good.
the Chiefs are good for now.
For now.
Yeah.
Dolphins, though.
Dolphins are actually elite. Yeah.
Yeah, they're elite. They're elite.
They're scoring.
They're up there.
They're scoring points, so they're elite.
Close games, but they're high scoring games.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Vikings.
that's good on.
0-3, but we know what they're capable of. They always lose in these close games.
I mean, if you put the Vikings at okay, I'm 100% sure they can beat all four of the teams beneath them.
All five.
The Jets, the Giants.
Yeah, all six of those teams.
Yeah, 100%.
Or, yeah, six.
Yeah. 100%.
Patriots. Bad? Good.
They're bad, but their defense is good. They're bad.
They're bad.
They're bad. Their
My
defense
Saints?
is good, but they're bad. Saints, I mean, 2-0. You guys just lost.
I think we look good this year. That's biased. So I'm gonna let you pick where the Saints go. If you pick, I think they belong in good or okay.
I'm gonna
I'll
put
let you
good.
pick.
I'm gonna put good. Go ahead, put them good, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'll put good because
I need to be over here.
yeah, move Cowboys all the way to there. There you go. They're good because when Derek Carr's out there, they are a good team. I don't know how Winston's gonna play, and your guys' defense is actually good.
Yeah, and we just got that boy AK back.
Yeah, and you
Yes,
got
sir.
AK back. I like to see. I think they're on like, not like the back end of good, but they're like middle of the pack good, with still having to get to the front of the pack good. You know what
I
I'm
agree.
saying?
I agree. 100%. I agree. Titans, bad, right? Or
Bad
or
bad.
ass? I think
They're ass.
they're ass.
Ryan Tannehill's ass.
They're ass. Yeah, Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry just can't get it together. Let's just go down the line now. Steelers.
Bad.
Bad?
Bad because
They beat the Browns.
They beat the Browns when Deshaun was playing bad.
Yeah, they're bad. Yeah. Ravens. Do you think what?
Do I think the Steelers can beat the Vikings? No.
No, yeah, you're right. I don't think Steelers are beating any of these teams up here. I guess that is kind of how you got to look at it.
Yeah.
Ravens. Bad, right?
Okay. They're okay. I mean, Lamar's Lamar. He's gonna do Lamar things. Whether he just decides to get the team back on track with running it himself, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Panthers. I think
Bad.
Panthers are bad. Yeah,
They're bad.
I don't think they're beating any of the teams above them. They haven't shown much. The Browns, they got to be an okay because their defense, I think, man.
Yeah.
And with the signs of what Deshaun has kind of showed, you got to leave him up there.
Yeah.
Um,
Lions
the
are good.
Lions are
I think
good.
they're good.
They're good.
I think they're good.
You don't think they're okay? They're
Nah, they know how to put up points when it matters, and I don't know. Jared Goff has been real consistent
if there
since
was an
last
in
year.
between good and okay, that's where they would go.
I mean, I'm talking about they're on the back end of good.
Yeah, 100%.
Like if the Saints and the Lions played, it's gonna be a great game.
Yeah, actually, it's always gonna be a great game with the Saints.
Yeah,
The Packers.
good. They're good.
They're good. They're good.
I don't know. I see good potential with Jordan Love.
Jordan Love is showing the truth.
Yeah.
The Texans, I don't think they're bad.
They're on the back end of okay.
Yeah, they could be bad if they keep going at the route, not at the route that they're going, but if they don't keep
They gotta
winning,
figure out the ground game. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Pierce hasn't really done a whole lot. They got Singletary from the Bills. They gotta figure out the run game, and I think they'll be all right.
yeah, I feel that. The Colts,
I would put them probably before the Browns and the Texans, but so yeah, they're okay. With Anthony Richardson, put a
Yeah.
little asterisk there at the top.
without them, they're here.
Without them, they're
They're bad.
they're definitely better than the Jets.
Yeah, the Rams. I
Actually,
think,
hold on. Yeah, I think you might have to put the Jets at ass. Until they make that trade, I just don't see them.
we'll put them at the beginning of Ask. The Rams, I think, are bad, man.
You think they're bad?
I think they're
beginning of
borderline
bad.
okay, borderline bad. I mean, I'll put them okay at the end of it, but
No. I think I could say bad. I don't know.
I don't think they've shown much. Maybe they're missing. I mean, they're definitely missing Cup, and I mean, Williams has been good for them, so we'll keep them at good.
Yeah, okay, I could see it.
The Chargers are okay.
I think they're at the end of.
I think they're in the middle of okay.
Mm,
Or you think they're at the end of good? They're probably end of good, huh?
Well, I mean, they just beat the Vikings.
Off default, I think you gotta put them end of good.
I think end of good with Eckler.
Yeah. that is
Without
true.
Mike Williams, we're gonna see if they drop, but because they can.
The Raiders.
They're bad.
Yeah, they haven't shown much.
The beginning of bad. They're definitely better than the Giants. and
Giants are
everyone
over
else on
here.
that list.
The Giants are borderline ass.
Yeah.
Let's put that out there.
Put that out there. Yeah.
Seahawks are okay.
They're okay.
They're okay. I
Yeah.
think they're beating the Rams. I think they're beating the Texans.
I think
Yeah.
every game in front of that is gonna be a good game.
Yeah. The Bucks are okay.
Bucks are. I don't know.
You think they're good?
I mean,
they just played the Eagles.
they had the
were
second
2-0.
best. They had the second best run defense coming into week 3. I mean, and Swift blew them out the water. So I don't really know if they just haven't played anybody elite. But
They played
I would put-
I forget who they pllayed week 1, but they played the Vikings and the Bears.
yeah,
Vikings,
actually,
Bears, Eagles. So
I mean the Bears. I don't know.
they
They're
got
ass,
it.
clearly.
They're good. They're the beginning of good.
Yeah. I like it.
Washington, last team.
I mean 2-0, and then just had a god awful game. So I truly don't know. I would put them at okay.
Like end of okay for sure.
Yeah, we got to see how Sam Howell bounces back from having that, and I don't think it's gonna be an easy task for him this week going up against the Eagles.
Definitely not. This is just what we think.
Yeah, I mean, and if you guys disagree, put it in general. Put it in. Talk about it in the podcast channel or whatever.
Yeah, and we're definitely gonna do this throughout the year. So if you catch us, if you get on an episode with us, and this is one of the episodes where we're doing this, then
That's what we'll be doing.
yeah.
We gotta screenshot that though.
I'll take a picture of it right now before I
Alright,
switch back. It's our week 3 standings.
We could put that in the podcast channel. It's just just a picture of it.
That's true.
See
All
what?
right.
I know it's early, but who's your defensive rookie of the year?
Defense,
Who you got?
obviously your boy Carter.
Oh, Carter is popping, bro.
He's up there
He
with
is.
Aaron Donald in stats, which is
He's
crazy.
leading everything, bro. I'll read it to you real
Um,
quick.
Rook offense, I don't know though, bro. I mean it could be Bijan, but I mean
I don't think it's Bijan. I
ain't
think right
really
now it's
done
Shroud.
much. Oh, that's
It's
true.
Shroud.
Yeah, it is Shroud right now.
I think a no-brainer. It's got to be Shroud. Bijan hasn't even scored a tutty this year.
That's true. I'd give it to Shroud. Yeah.
I'll read you this Jalen Carter stats that I saw from earlier. He has 15 most pressures of any defensive tackle in the league, which leads. Most hurries, 12 of any defensive tackle, and third most in the league. Tied for the most forced fumbles, and has a pass win rate of 21.9%.
And this
And
is out of
he's only played 76 snaps.
all
He hasn't.
defenses or just rookies?
No, this is all. These are just Aaron Donald included. Like these are everyone included.
They're saying
leading.
they're saying he tanked his draft just so he could his combine just so he could go play with the Eagles.
I mean, bro, the Eagles. I know based off what I was reading in the off season, they went in there and let him know off rip. If you're there, we're taking you 100%.
But they also said they weren't gonna draft him until his agent and him called like the night before or some shit and like pled their case to like why they should pick him up. So they're probably already thinking of it, but there was probably a chance they passed on him, but he probably was like, nah, like I'm him.
Yeah, he want to go play with his boy Jordan Davis and all those other Bulldogs that are on the
Exactly.
Eagles.
Nolan Smith, I think that's his name.
Yeah,
A lot of
and he
dogs
also
over
got
there.
a QB hit on Mayfield.
Yeah, he did.
So I don't know. We're looking good, but yeah, I definitely think C.J. Stroud, Jalen Carter right now are winning that race.
100%. But they also have it for AFC, NFC.
Yeah.
Week 4 matchups.
Ready?
Yeah.
Play my brother. Little bro game.
Little brotherly game.
Little bro game. Little in conference game. What it feel like.
Kev versus my pops, which that's also like a little, a little brotherly game.
Yeah, a little history there. I like it.
Yes, sir.
Ryan and Mislani.
Yeah, Miss Lonnie, please. We need you to take care of the job for us.
I'm trying to see that picture removed from Ryan.
When I see that picture, like I don't even know. I can't.
It looks like he
explain
got a mustache.
It does look like he has a mustache. He probably does. Wouldn't put it
He
past
looked like
him.
Travis Kelce if he would have a mustache a little bit.
Me versus Uncle Josh.
I like it.
Uncle
I think
Jay,
you gotta win this one.
I gotta win. I hope I do. I really do.
And then D versus
D versus Gardo. They kind of got like I feel like in some way, I don't know, from last year, I feel like I remember them just always having good games, but
like close games.
yeah. But
Could
Gardo's
be,
gotta
man.
win. My pops has gotta win. Well, they need to try to win. But I mean, with the numbers Kevin's been putting up, who knows? I'll tell you
Yeah,
what. My dad doesn't win this week. I'm going in his phone and changing his name. I'll do
Send
that
me a
for
trade
him.
while you're at it.
I'll do that for him.
NFL matchups starting tonight. I know it says tomorrow. I took a screenshot of it yesterday, but tonight is Lions Packers.
I'm going Packers. My boy Love is in. He's in the lineup. I'm going Love all the way.
I don't know.
You got Jared Goff, so you're going Jared Goff. It's all right.
I might go Goff, yeah. I think it's going to be a good game.
I respect
and
it.
I know David Montgomery's back, so Gibbs takes a hit off rip. Christian Watson's back for the Packers.
That's true. Jones is back too, so.
Is he playing? They said it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So there you go.
Falcons, Jags, little London game.
It is. And Disney, you saw the game that they're doing on Disney Plus?
I didn't know they were doing a game on Disney Plus.
It's literally, they're making it make it look like Toy Story, but it's for this game, the Jags Falcons game.
I'm not watching that.
I mean, unless you go on Disney Plus, you better be on Red Zone.
The Jags they better win.
Yeah, I think the Jags win this one. I know the Falcons' defense is good, but I don't know. Trevor Simeon.
Um,
Trevor Lawrence got to figure it out.
yeah, he does. Colts Rams. I think if Richardson is playing, I think that's a Colts game.
Yeah, and even that, I don't know. I still think Minshew could do it.
Yeah, he could. Because the Rams ain't really shown much. As long as they stop Aaron Donald, they'll be good.
Yeah.
Ravens Browns.
This could be a good one. I'm gonna go Browns if Deshaun plays the way he played last
I
week.
want to go Ravens, but the way the Browns defense is, I think it's gonna be the Browns. But I want to go Ravens.
Vikings Panthers. It's Bryce Young under center again.
I hate both of these teams because the Panthers are my division, and we all know what the Vikings did to me. But I'm gonna go Vikings.
Yeah, I think Vikings got this one. But don't say that too loud because you're going up against Jettas.
Yeah, am I? I am going up against Jettas. Fuck. Damn, my
Bengals Titans.
Bengals Titans. Gotta be the Bengals. I mean, I'm not sure.
Don't
if I'm
say
playing...
that too loud. You're going up against Chase.
And that's why I just thought about that, and that just made me think, damn, shit, I play Burrow.
You might have to.
Just so,
You
like,
might,
every time
just in case.
Chase gets points, Burrow I don't know, man. I don't like fantasy. Bucks
Bengals
Saints.
win that game.
Yeah, Bengals for sure.
Winston under center with the
Winston
Saints.
under center, playing in New Orleans. I'm going Saints, man.
I'm gonna go Saints too.
I don't think Winston was doing great before he got hurt that last year. Our defense is playing great. I think we pick off Mayfield once, probably twice.
Do Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore get into a fight?
Probably. Your Uncle Josh
so
stole the Saints defense from me. I was gonna ask for it back, but Dolphins Bills, kind of crazy. That's a 1:00 game.
I like it though.
That
nice
should
and
be.
early.
That should be.
Game.
I don't know what the 8:00 game is, but that should be the 8:00 game.
Nah, that's
no, the 8:00 game is Chiefs.
The Bills Dolphins game needs to be played in the sun. I feel like that's a game that's just gonna look good on TV.
Yeah,
that's a good 1:00 game.
That's gonna be a good game. I want to watch that game.
Imagine it rains and shit.
What's in Buffalo?
Broncos Bears. Garbage versus garbage. Two trash cans going at it.
I want the Bears to win. I don't want Justin Fields out the league, so I want to see him do something.
I want to see Sean Payton fail.
Me too.
That might be harsh. That might be harsh.
Just a little bit.
I'm over Russell Wilson. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I agree.
Commanders Eagles.
Eagles. I mean, we don't need to talk about that anymore, right?
Yeah. Titans
Texans. That could be a good game.
I said Titans. Texans.
You did. That could be a good game.
It could be.
I'm going like Texans
defense.
though.
Yeah, I don't think the Steelers offense can keep up.
At all.
Yeah.
Raiders Chargers. I'm going Chargers. Sorry.
I'm gonna go Chargers. I don't know how the Raiders lost to the Steelers, so kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah. Niners Cards. Niners. No way the Cards do what they did to the Cowboys.
Hear me out. There's a possibility that happens again.
I mean, if they do, then good for them, bro. That would be crazy.
If the Cardinals do beat the 49ers,
but Brock Purdy ain't Dak Prescott. They saying that the Cowboys low-key miss Zeke. Like, I don't know, has Pollard even been doing anything?
Nah, I mean, the whole offense really doesn't feel like... But then, even then, Zeke was out for a lot of the year last year, and then Tony Pollard was doing good. It's like the Madison thing that's happening in Minnesota.
That's true. Well, Madison just keeps fumbling.
Cook leaves, and then now Madison's in the spotlight, and it's a deer in headlights, it feels like.
Yeah, he ain't the same as when he was his backup, that's for sure.
Yeah, because you can't go in the locker room and be like, I don't know, I'm just the backup.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you're the starter, now you're the dude.
Yes, you're ERB. Patriots,
Chiefs,
Cowboys.
Jets.
Oh
shit. My bad, I jumped. Patriots, Cowboys.
I'm always going against the dogs. I'm at the boys.
Yeah, so. I mean, even if not, I don't. Patriots got a really good defense. If Mac Jones can put something together, I think they take this one out.
100%. Chiefs Jets would have been a good game if Rodgers was there.
Yeah, that would have been a great Sunday night
game. Still
game.
could be a good game, I feel like, because the Chiefs ain't really shown too much.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Chiefs because I got Patty in another league, but
I'm definitely going Chiefs because Jets already said Zach Wilson starting and Trevor Simeon's not even on active roster.
yeah, he's practice squad.
So I guess
Seahawks Giants.
Seahawks, obviously. I mean, unless Saquon's back.
I need Saquon back, so I'm going Giants. If Saquon comes back, I'll think about wearing red that day.
Red.
I'll
You
think
gotta
about
go
wearing
pull out
red.
a jersey at the Pops College.
Nah, I can't give him that satisfaction. He probably still hates that I'm not a Giants fan.
It's crazy. You got a picture of an Eagles jersey before a Giants.
All right, bro.
Yeah, we'll post it in one of these episodes.
I'm ending the podcast right now.
3 in a row.
Yeah, we talked about it at the beginning. We're on it.
Have we ever done 3 in a row? Have we ever done like?
I'm not sure we've ever done 2 in a row.
What's the most we've done in a season?
I'm gonna be honest. I think 1.
Nah, we've done at least 2.
I think we've done 2, but I mean, like we said, we're shooting for it.
Yeah, the testimony's gonna be when I go to Vegas next week or in 2 weeks.
Yeah, because you'll have to do it from.
I mean, I can do it from my laptop. I'll bring the headset.
There's no testimony. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Episode 4 next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully on a Wednesday, if not Thursday, depending on how the schedule works out.
We'll get it out
a day late.
Kev, I know you listen to this. Don't ever leave us on red again, brother. We wanted you on the podcast. You're leaving us on red.
We'll get him. We'll get him sometime throughout the year.
So we're gonna get him for sure.
Yeah, we reached out to a couple people. No one has reached out to us if they want to be on the podcast. I don't know if anyone's listening, but if you do want to be on the podcast, Ryan said that no one listens to this podcast. So
maybe he's right, maybe he's not, but we'll see.
We're hoping that he's wrong.
Yeah, 100%.
But next week.
Until next week.
Be square.